Just give me a second. I'll play some music for y'all in the meantime.
I'm in touch with different steppers. We be touching bases. Yelling free all of them guys out there that lost them cases. I'm broke, that's a milk story. I don't wanna talk your honor, man, I plead the field. Life ain't what you think, young nigga, better get a grip. I be humble, but pop out with this pistol grip. Don't try me, catch my drift. Hey, I come out of Memphis straight from murder, ain't invented that. You ain't talking about money around this bitch if you don't mention us. Beat the charge, feds did a sweep, went through obstacles. Sit on your ass, so go and get some cake. That shit optional. Hustling in my jeans, so about some money, I ain't pressed. Selling bows, but if I ever serve, the O was trying to stretch. If I get low, I was taught to kick a dough, no time to stress. All that praying mama did for me, it worked on me my best. Glock tucked in the mirror jeans, no Wranglers, I came up for net. Finesse and stacking all my money out the streets on muffin' it. Intimidated, but be acting like it's love, I'm peeping it. No, I'ma die by my respect and treated with utmost respect. Rapping, trying to get the gang about the trenches with this gift. I ain't signed the deal, but I've been out the trenches for some years. No cashing with a passion. We done lost some guys and shed it tears. I ain't trying to lose no more, so I'm protective by my peers. Tried the game, we caught them licking eyes, got buggered in the dirt. I push that button and get you out of there, like way from round here. In other cities, we be quick to get off, we ain't from down here. They say no guns up in New York and Cali, we there, bet they knew. A snake, a fake, that loyalty, you can't pay for that. You cost me once, then that smoke stuck up there, you can't come back from that. When I be tweaking, I'll pour a four and pop a Percocet, then get right back active, screaming where the hoes in action at. She was a penny, had to glow her up and renovate the bitch. Can't put my all up in these hoes, fucking eliminate the bitch. She know I'm up, her nigga broke this drip, intimidate the bitch. And put a mask beside my shirt and this go light up, I'm so lit. I'm not a hater, if you lit, it's not intimidate a bit. I know the ops, they see me signing, they can't take it, no they piss. It's cool, my youngest aping shit, gon' trail you and invade the shit. Never put a bitch up in your business on the major tip. These hoes intimidated just by off the words roll off your lips. I'm so cocky on the bitch, I'm talking about extra still. I'm turning vision to this cake, don't even look back.
All right, let's just get right into this. I want to see something quick though. Camera's not bad. Could be better, but I don't care. Time for the brightness. I just want to make this quick. The market opens in about an hour and a half. Well, it opens in half an hour, just a little over half an hour. But gold won't be open till about an hour and a half. So, just give me a second. Let me figure out what I want to show first. I'm just going to show you what I already am in. And then we'll go over what to expect. Okay. So the trade that I was already in, I already showed you guys. If you watched back the video from last time, was this trade. I'm still in this trade. It's almost at TP. You can start taking TP now, but it's almost there at TP at the buy side liquidity. So, hold on. So almost at TP on that. I am also in a even bigger time frame trade. Or no, sorry, that is the big time frame trade. No, yeah, I'm in from down here too. I'm in from somewhere around 40.70. Which I guess, oh, that is that trade. Okay, sorry. And then also, this was all my levels marked out. So we have buy side liquidity sitting here. We also have buy side liquidity sitting here on the weekly. If you go to the weekly, you can see that. It's very obvious from there. So I do think we can continue to push up, but maybe on Wednesday, that's when we'll start to continue to push up. But for now, sorry, I am really trying to speed run this. I'm not trying to like waste too much time. I'm still gonna go over the dollar index, and I'm gonna mark that up. I don't really mark it up, but I'm gonna mark it up for you guys. I only trade gold, so I'm only gonna mark that. But then I might even mark up GBP USD. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But for now, let's stay on the 4 hour. Actually, let's go to the. Well, we already know on the weekly, right? We can expect buy side over here, these two equal highs as well to get taken. But before that gets taken, maybe we see some type of retracement, right? And that's what I'm going to get into right now. Monday, let's see what we can expect for when market opens. Probably a push up, but let's mark out our levels here. So what do we have? We have on the 4 hour, we have this level here got taken. So we broke structure to the downside, then we broke structure to the downside again. That was our last break of structure to the downside. And that was our high that pushed price down. So once we come back and take out that high, that is our change in character, right? So once we get that change of character, we can understand that this is our lowest point and this is our highest point, low and then high. So we have a higher high and a higher low. What is that? That is bullish, right? That is bullish. So we were able to flip back bullish internally, but externally we're still bearish. Externally, this is our low and that's our high. So it's kind of confusing. It could just go sideways, basically is what I'm saying. We can expect it to go sideways. Maybe it takes out this high. Maybe it takes out this high over here that we were talking about, and then retraces and then continues going up. But until then, we can expect some nice consolidation here. I like consolidation because I get nice moves to the downside and to the upside. So now that we know our levels, now that we understand that we just changed character and this is our low that was able to push that price to change character, we're internally bullish, externally bearish on the 4 hour and lower, but on the higher time frames we're bullish. So we're starting to see a lot of bullish indications here on the higher time frames, daily, weekly, monthly bullish, right? Expecting some type of pullback, maybe, possibly, but gold doesn't like to pull back often, or not like fully, right? If you go watch some of the other videos, I explain that a lot. So, or I always bring that up, I should say. I don't explain it, but I go over it a lot. So from here, you can see we have internal range liquidity. We already took it before and then came up to the external. So you could expect this to continue pushing up, but for now, what do we have? We understand that we're inside of internal range liquidity. We weren't able to break through it. It's rejecting it. So maybe, you know, selling can become scary in gold, but I would be interested in a intraday play. Maybe market open, we see a push down at least to halfway of this range, of this previous candle's range. Okay, pushing it back down to so we just took out internal here and then we went to external, pushing it back down to internal range liquidity, which is right here. We're sitting at it right now. We have a bullish internal range liquidity right here. So maybe we just push down to it, maybe even halfway mitigate it and then push up. Or maybe it doesn't do that at all and just keeps flying, which I wouldn't mind because I'm still in a buy, right? So that buy that I'm in wouldn't really be affected too much because we would just push down and then, right, look for some type of buy again to take out external. So it's not that serious. It's not like we're gonna lose the trade and then go up, right? Like, it's possible that we. Is this fusion markets? Oh, this is fusion markets, so that's why. Okay, so it doesn't. You don't see the sweep on this one, but I would be interested in a sell here. Basically, is what I'm saying. Boom. That's our internal range liquidity right here. And then we have a bullish internal range liquidity sitting here now. So it's very likely that we come down just to come up. just a little bit of a push down and then back to the narrative here, which are buys. I'm more favoring the buys. Our draws on liquidity, we do have draws on liquidity on both sides, but right now it's targeting the buy side. Once buy side gets taken out, then we can start targeting sell side. So yeah, that's our external range liquidity. That's our internal range liquidity. It's very simple, but it does start to get confusing. Basically, when you start to see liquidity on both ends like that, squeezing price, you want to be very careful about the decisions you make. Right here, we see that we closed back inside the range. So on the lower time frame, do we have a confirmation? That's what we want to look for. We purged here, right? We come down, we left behind this imbalance right here on the 15-minute. It's a small one, you can't really see it, but it's right here. It's very tiny, but it's right here. We left this internal range liquidity sitting there, take it out, and came back down to take out the external low. So that would have been a nice trade to get into as well, just based off of that idea right there. Boom, quick sells right there. And to be honest, maybe even continuing to push lower. Here on the lower time frame, we start to see those internal range liquidities even clearer. So we have a FEG here, boom, we come into it. I would have been interested in getting in sells up here if I saw that. I wasn't looking at that though, because I'm still in buys. And like, basically, I would be looking to take it down to here, right? Remember, I'm still in buys, so that right there would be what? 41.82. So if I go back here, 41.82, I'm good. Like 41.82 is up here, right? So you understand that I wouldn't really be bothered. Like I can still stay in my buys, price push down to 41.82, take profit on those sells, and then maybe continue back up and then take profit on the buys. So it's not out of the ordinary. You could do both. As long as you understand where you are in the market, you can actually really play both sides, even at the same time. So right here, this would be the trade idea that I'd be looking at. I already missed the entry, but that is exactly what it would look like. I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this and put it in my XAU USD channel on my Discord. I'm gonna put it in here for you guys to see, and we can come back to it later on the next call. So that's gold. Let's go do the dollar index now because my friends are waiting for me. Sorry, this was last minute. So we took the screenshot. Let's take a look at the dollar index now. So the dollar, basically understanding that we're pushing down or wanting to push down on gold, right? At least temporarily for now, for the next few hours. It might even just be for the few hours, right? And then maybe even Monday, Tuesday, we continue pushing up. And then Wednesday, we get a reversal to the downside. So I'm not trying to predict the market, but I understand where we are now, right now at current price. And we'll work on it bit by bit, day by day. Okay, so right here, I can already see off the bat, we have internal range liquidity sitting here, which is what we look like. We look like we're about to push up to, because we just took out external range liquidity. Right here, we just took out external range liquidity, came back up, closed inside the range, right? Closed inside, not only closed inside the range, so this would be our candle range high, candle range low. All right, inside of there's probably some type of key level here that we came down and pushed into. So there was an order block here, right? We pushed down and then pushed back up. This is an order block here, a bullish order block right here. Boom. So we came into the bullish order block, right? Took out the sell side of this candle range, closed inside, got an inside bar as well. There's a lot of reasons here. So pushing back up to internal range liquidity. So even if it's just going back up just to come into this internal range liquidity, just to come back down and take out this external range liquidity down here, that's fine. It might even just continue pushing up to there, take out the buy side here, and then push down. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that we are, for the moment, going to be pushing up most likely. at least to here, and then see a drop, maybe even higher into the 50% of the imbalance. All right, so once we go into the imbalance, we can start determining what we really want to do from there. But as of right now, where's the low that purged here? We left behind a imbalance right here. Oh shit, hold on. We left the imbalance right here. Oh my gosh, I keep tweaking out. I'll just drop with a box. Okay, internal imbalance. Internal liquidity, sorry. If I were to enter, I don't, not trading it, but understanding what's going on, right? Boom, from there to there. 1 to 4. Anyways, gold pushing up. Sorry. the dollar pushing up, my bad. And gold pushing down. Okay? Make sense? So the drawn liquidity for the dollar, buy side. The drawn liquidity currently, but on both ends for gold, buy side and sell side. But right now, currently going to buy side. But internally, it can get confusing. But just understand, I expect the dollar to push up at least to here. Maybe not all the way, but maybe the dollar pushes up to around 99.60. Then we start to see some type of reversal back down to follow the trend that it's in. Right? Which is something we didn't do. We didn't mark up that. But if you look at the trend is bullish externally, but bearish internally. Right? So it might even just go back up here and then keep going back up. This is just a 4 hour, so maybe we're making our way back up, starting to see some strength. At least to here, and then back down. Because on the higher time frame, like the daily, it is bearish externally, and then internally bullish. So this price, but that would just be, right? Like this is our low, that's our high that put in the low, right? We come down. It would have to come up here and break this high for it to be bullish, right? But maybe it's just gonna come to the 50% rebalance to 50%. Oops, sorry. Rebalance to 50% and then come down. I don't know. We don't predict. We just react. So right now, what is happening right now? That's all I really want to know. But I still liked that I zoomed out. All right, guys, that was the market forecast. I was gonna do a back test session, but I gotta get going. I gotta head out. If you have any questions, message me on Discord. But that's what I see. All right, peace. Have a good week, everybody. Hopefully, everybody follows their rules, follows their plan. I know this was a brief, quick video. I gotta go though. So, inbox is open. I'll look at it whenever I can. If you have any questions. Hopefully everything was super, super clear, though. Have a good week. I see you in the comments. It's okay. I'm going to be ending the stream now, all right? I just wanted it to be a quick stream.